Before Goku tapped into the mastery, the perfection of complete and total Ultra Instinct and completely overpowered Jiren, there were inklings of two different types of Ultra Instinct. And that is what I'm going to explain to you today. That at some point during Dragon Ball Super's run, during the Tournament of Power, there were two Ultra Instincts.
Prepare yourself, Dan Saiyan.
Now, if you're new to this channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you never miss a video. These are today's hashtag end of video squad winners. These are the guys that stay till the very end of the video and drop the comment with the hashtag end of video squad. If you'd like to join their ranks, make sure to watch till the very end of this video and drop a comment with the hashtag end of video squad. That way you may have a chance to be featured in my next video. And this one is a little bit different. It's a little bit more special because I do have the winner of the contest that I had yesterday on completing the Videl story. So if you think you had the best Videl ending, then make sure to watch till the end of this video, because at the end of this video, I am going to be reading that story. So before the end of the Tournament of Power, we had a lot of theories going around talking about Limit Breaker, Ultra Instinct, and what this new transformation, this new state of being meant. Where did he get it from? What does it mean for all of Dragon Ball? And who can actually achieve it? There were a lot of theories going on around this time, and I threw my hat in the ring, but it wasn't possible without another member of the community. Now, this is the clip of the video that I put out for this theory. First thing I want to do is give a huge shout out to Expert Games for his video, What Makes Vegeta's Instinct Different. So go ahead and check that video. It's going to be in the link in the description below. But in his video, he gives me the first part of what this discussion is going to be about. And that is that Vegeta could get the offensive style of Ultra Instinct that Whis was talking about, while Goku has the defensive style or version of Ultra Instinct. It's crazy to think about, but this video dropped 3 years ago, which is mind-boggling because I was like well under like 30k subscribers, so it's crazy to think about. But yes, Expert Games came up with the first part of this theory, and I finished it with what I thought was going to happen at the end of the Tournament of Power, but I could not go into much more detail in it because it was only a 5-minute video, and I really just kind of added my own take on what was going to happen with the ending, adding Expert Games theory. So what ended up happening was I left a lot of stuff out because obviously I was very inexperienced at YouTube. So today I'm going to give you guys the full theory of what we thought, the two different types of Ultra Instinct that came from the Tournament of Power. So the two types of Ultra Instinct are offensive Ultra Instinct and defensive Ultra Instinct. Now you may be wondering, what the hell does that mean? Well, Goku, once he mastered it, ended up getting both. So this is defensive Ultra Instinct. And this is offensive Ultra Instinct. So Expert Games theorized that Vegeta was going to be getting the offensive style Ultra Instinct because Goku's was very defensive. And with Goku's being very defensive, it showed that they were going to be part of a duo. that was going to take on Jiren, and it made sense to the whole overall theme of Dragon Ball Super. Ever since the very beginning of Dragon Ball Super, we've been told that Goku and Vegeta do not work well together. They do not fight well together, and if they did, they would be the most unstoppable force in the entire multiverse. And they really never did. I mean, they tried, they fused, but fusion just doesn't last that long, and when they try, sometimes somebody gets a little ahead of themselves and then they end up losing anyway. So they really never done it correctly, and that is what this theory was going to address. And with Vegeta, the offensive style came from the fact that he was trying to attack Jiren and learn Ultra Instinct on his own, dodging his attacks and then punching him in a very vital spot. That's kind of where that theory came from. So I logically put this theory with my own to see how the ending of the Tournament of Power is going to play out. And what I thought was that Goku, again, was going to get defensive and Vegeta was going to get offensive. And I thought that the defensive one was blue or white, the aura that we see normally on Ultra Instinct Omen. I thought that was what Goku was going to be having. And I thought that Vegeta was going to have a much more red aura around him, and that would have been really, really cool. And then once the ending of the Tournament of Power came to play, where everybody was out, everybody was knocked out, these two characters would face off against Jiren, and Jiren would have a tough time facing off against this duo, because this duo is perfect defense and perfect offense. So every time he attacked, Goku would dodge. Every time he would try to block, Vegeta would get through his defenses. And that would mean that they would be working together for the first time in complete unison. And that is the theme, the overall theme for Goku and Vegeta's character development in Dragon Ball Super. And Dragon Ball Super really didn't go this route. They sort of kind of dropped the ball on a lot of themes and really didn't tighten up the story at the end very good, and basically just made it so Goku does his own thing and Vegeta does his own thing, even though they hinted at a lot more. And trust me, Dragon Ball Super hinted at a lot more things happening that never ever happened, which is a gripe that I still have till this day. So of course this wouldn't be enough to face off against Jiren, because Jiren would overpower both the offensive and the defensive. Even though they're in perfect unison, Jiren could always just, attack Vegeta, and Vegeta wouldn't have the perfect defense, so he would get hit. And then if Goku tried to attack Jiren, then Jiren would dodge it. So there is a way around this duo. But if Goku and Vegeta ended up fusing into, say, Vegetto or Gogeta, I was leaning more to Vegetto, because I didn't think that, Vegeta had the fusion dance knowledge. So I thought maybe they had the Potara earrings at some point, similar to how, Kefla was made. So Vegetto would be born, and that would bring both aspects of the Ultra Instinct together. And at that point, I really didn't think of how this would look, besides, looking like normal Vegetto in base form with red and blue aura. I guess that's the limit, the extent that I was thinking of. But at this point now, knowing that there is Mastered Ultra Instinct out there, this ending transformation, this ending fusion could have had white hair, could have been Mastered Ultra Instinct Vegetto, and then this fusion could have taken apart Jiren and won the Tournament of Power. That is the original theory that I had put forward, with the help, of course, of Expert Games theory, and it never ended up happening. Obviously, this theory was wrong, but I thought it was a really cool concept at the time, and I still think it's a really cool concept, and that's the reason I'm bringing it to you guys today. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for making it to this point of the video. You are now part of the hashtag End of Video squad. Don't forget to drop your comment with the hashtag End of Video. That way you may have a chance to be featured in my next video. Today, I am choosing the winner of the ending of Videl's story from yesterday's video. If you would like to watch that video, I have a link to it in the description below as always. The person that won is Roku2156. The battle will be fierce between Videl and Gohan. Buildings will shake and fall from each blow. With Videl on the ropes and Gohan not far behind, she taps into her highest form of Kaioken, hoping to end it. However, Gohan was able to last till the last second and got the upper hand, unleashing a devastating attack. Videl was blown away with the buildings in the background. With his scouter destroyed, Gohan could not determine if she was dead from the blast. However, he did not have the strength to search for her himself, so he flew back to his base of operations. Deep in the rubble, Videl clings to life. With that she survived, but only at the cost of her left arm and right leg. After 2 months of treatment and a sensu bean, she was able to have Bulma, with the help of Dr. Gero, implant a cybernetic arm and leg. However, still battered, she needed time to train with new appendages, but deep in a facility sleeping quarters, Gohan shoots up from his bed after having a vivid dream about his battle with Videl, a battle he dreams he lost. In the excitement, his eyes flash green and his hair blonde after dimming back to their original colors. He sat on the edge of his bed as the silhouette of a female figure sleeps behind him. The reason I like this one is really simple. It doesn't end the story. It just continues, and it just makes it so we are more interested in what happens after this. The only thing that I would change is I wouldn't give Videl like robot arms and stuff like that. I would honestly just, have the dragon wish back her appendages, because we've already seen that can happen in the story. So I think the robot arms and the robot leg would definitely be a detriment to her ability to fight anybody like Gohan, because they could be easily broken. But this was a great story nonetheless. Thank you so much for your story. I appreciate you guys wholeheartedly. This is going to be BlackScape signing off. Take care, guys.
Subscribe for more content. Or perish.